بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد النور المبين وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين ورضي الله عن أزواجه وذرياته وأصحابه وأحبابه والتابعين وعنا معهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وعملا وفهما وحبا وذوقا في الدين. صلى الله على محمد وآله وسلم تسليما كثيرا. My dear beloved, this is Muhammad bin Yahya Ninowy, and I am wishing you all a very blessed Ramadan, very happy Ramadan. May Allah Azza wa Jal accept your fasting, may He accept your qiyam, your siyam, may He accept your sadaqah. May this Ramadan be a month of healing for you, a month of illumination, a month of acceptance, a special month, a month of love, as it is actually. We've been talking about tips. How can we improve our fasting experience in Ramadan? And one of the most important things is looking at, during the month of Ramadan, in what things do we waste our time? A lot of people think Ramadan is time for Netflix. Ramadan is time to sit and watch TV series that are 30, 40, 50, 60 episodes, the sagas that people watch sometimes. Sometimes people think it's time this is the time to watch Jeopardy. That's what brings us together. I think it's important to make Ramadan exactly the opposite of that. It's important to disconnect in Ramadan to connect to the Lord of Ramadan and to connect to Ramadan. In Ramadan, it's important to unplug, to plug. And I think take that as an opportunity. Today, there's that addiction of gadgets, addiction to we're groomed to be almost addicted to all these things in the internet and the AI-backed programs and stuff. But Ramadan is an opportunity to break free of all that. Unplug to actually be plugged. And that's what Ramadan offers us. Be creative in making good, decent alternatives for Ramadan. If you want to watch something, maybe sit with the family and do something. Do a family event. Strengthen the bonds between families and friends and the neighbors and the community and the ummah as a whole. Use this month to break away from the imprisonment of the frame of society nowadays, and you will feel much different. You will be much different, and you will understand that in order for us to be free, you have to unplug. There is no other way. That's one thing here. I want to also mention another thing which has to do with it, which is watch your heart in Ramadan. Watch your heart in Ramadan. What does that mean, watch your heart in Ramadan? It means, look, during the usual year, we don't watch our hearts sometimes. But in Ramadan, watch your hearts. What do I mean by watch your heart? Watch your heart so that your heart is present with Allah. That your heart is, whenever it flips to heedlessness, bring it back to presence. Say, wait, we're present. I am here. I am, Ya Allah, I know that you are watching me. I know, I'm aware that you are with me. I am aware that you see me. Be present with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The most important thing here is that you are in His presence, Azza wa Jal. Watch your heart in Ramadan, and even when you're talking or laughing or joking with your family and friends, don't go to excess where you breach lines. And then that joke or that conversation turns sour. And that also is an indication that your heart was not in Allah's presence, that your heart flipped. Al-qalb, the heart, in the Arabic language, it's called qalb. They oftentimes say, سُمِّيَ الْقَلْبُ قَلْبًا لِكَثْرَةِ تَقَلُّبِهِ. The heart is called qalb because yaqlib, because it flips. Also because yaqlib in the Arabic language also means to flip. So a heart means also to flip. And it flips on you in the sense of what? You are present with Allah, but all of a sudden, without knowing, you're now totally heedless from Him. You're present with everyone and everything around you instead. So what you need to do is bring yourself back to Allah's presence. And I think there's a story I'll tell you about that. Allegedly, Sahl bin Abdullah Tustari, some hundreds of years ago figure, was 5 years old and was playing hide and seek with his teacher. And the teacher told all the students to go play hide and seek, and everyone needs to go and hide somewhere where no one sees him. All the students went and hid, someone under the tree, somewhere behind the tree, above the tree, whatever, right? Except Sahl bin Abdullah Tustari, he went nowhere. He stood right in front of the teacher. And the teacher said, well, why didn't you go? He said, teacher, because you said go hide somewhere where no one sees you. And everywhere I go, Allah sees me. So when he grew up, they asked him, how did you bring yourself always to be present with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? How were you able to bring your heart to that presence? He would say to them, allegedly, I would remind myself with three things. Allahu shahidi, Allah is witnessing me. Allahu nadhiri, Allah is seeing me. Allahu ma'i, Allah is with me. May Allah Azza wa Jal bless you all. Make us all be in His remembrance. Make sure our hearts do not flip, and make sure also that we're not occupying our time with time-wasting stuff, but we actually are investing our time in Ramadan. May your Ramadan be blessed and accepted. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.